I am doing L'Hospital theorem now. So let me explain it. This is a real valued function fx. For an example, I have taken fx equal to 3x plus 7, and see the interval I have taken a and b. If I write within first bracket ab, this is called open interval. The meaning is that this x value cannot contain a and b. In between a and b, any value this x can contain, but a and b cannot contain. This is the meaning of open interval. And if I give third bracket ab, then this is called closed interval. In this case, x can take the value a and b. X can take a and b values. That is why it is called closed interval. Now, Rolle's theorem, it is telling that this real valued function fx is continuous in closed interval, and if you differentiate this function, then it will be f dash x. Here f dash x equal to 3, but whatever function will be given, that function exists in the interval, this open interval, and fa equal to fb, this is called the functional value. That means this a you put in the function, here it will be 3a plus 7, and b if you put, here will be fb equal to 3b plus 7. That 2 must be equal to satisfy that Rolle's theorem, and there should be a value of x say c such that f dash c equal to 0. That means the differentiation, if you take the differentiation, in that differentiation function, if you put x equal to c, that function value will be 0. That c must lie in between a and b. This is the explanation of Rolle's theorem. Now let me do sums from here. This is sum number 2 part 1. Fx equal to x square and the interval given -1 and 1. First point, fx is continuous in the closed interval. This one closed, that is third bracket. Why it is continuous? Because this is a polynomial function. See, this is a polynomial function. All polynomial functions are continuous. And f dash x equal to, if you differentiate this, it is coming 2x. This is also exist in the interval, because any value you put in from this interval, it will exist. This -1 you put here, you are getting 1. This 1 you put here instead of x, you are getting 1. So see, these two are equal. So 3 conditions are satisfied. Now to verify Rolle's theorem, I told that we have to take a point c which exists in the open interval such that f dash c equal to 0. Now f dash c means here differentiation you got 2x. Now value of x, if you put c, then it is coming 2c equal to 0. That means c equal to 0, which is the which lies in between this -1 and 1. That means Rolle's theorem is verified. So the sums we have to do in this way. This sum I am not explaining. You can do the sum. This one you see, the interval is 1 comma 3 and the function is x square minus 4x plus 3. So first condition, fx is continuous in the closed interval 1 comma 3. Why? It is polynomial function. Now differentiate, you do f dash x, it will be x square differentiation 2x, 4x differentiation 4, 3 differentiation 0 not taken, which exists in the open interval. The same interval you see, it is taken open. Now f1, here 1, so f1 you put x equal to 1, it is coming 0. Then you put x equal to 3, it is coming 0. See, both are equal, f1 equal to f3. Thus all conditions of Rolle's theorem are satisfied. Now to verify Rolle's theorem, we have to show that there exists at least one point c in the open interval 1 comma 3 in this interval such that f dash c equal to 0. Now f dash c is here, so put x equal to c, 2c minus 4 equal to 0, so you are getting c equal to 2. See, this 2 is coming in between 1 and 3. That is why Rolle's theorem is verified. This sum you see, sin 2x, the interval is this. So fx is continuous in the closed interval, this one, Why? Since it is a trigonometric function. Now differentiate. Sine differentiation cos 2x differentiation 2. It is chain rule which exists in the open interval. See the interval, it is exist. Now if you put 0 here, then sine 0 is 0. If you put pi by 2 here, then 2 into pi by 2, that is sine pi, sine that is 180 value is 0. Here also 0, here also 0. That means fa equal to fb. Thus all conditions of Rolle's theorem are satisfied. Now to verify Rolle's theorem, we have to get one value c such that f dash c equal to 0 here. In place of x you put c equal to 0. Then 2 will go that side, will be 0. 0 by 2, that is 0. Cos 2c equal to 0. Now 2c equal to cos inverse 0, that is pi by 4, pi by 2, and 2 will go that side, 2 will go that side, it will be pi by 4. This pi by 4, you see, it is in between 0 and pi by 2. That is why Rolle's theorem is verified. This one, you see, you first multiply this factor, you are getting this. The interval is this. Now fx is continuous since it is a polynomial function. You differentiate this one, 2 to 4x minus 2, which exists in the open interval. Now if you put x equal to minus 1 here, it is coming 0. If you put x equal to 2 here, it is coming 0. So fa equal to fb. Thus all conditions are satisfied. To verify, we have to get one value c such that f dash c equal to 0. F dash c means here you put the value x equal to c, you are getting c equal to half. This half lies between minus 1 and 2. Thus Rolle's theorem is verified. This sum also, you first break down whole square. X square plus 3 plus 3 square, that is 9 minus 2 into x into 3. And the interval given this one. Actually this closed interval 0 and 3, and writing this way it is same. This one and this one is same. Now fx is continuous in the closed interval since it is a polynomial function, and differentiate you do here, it will be 3x square, here 9, here 6 to the 12x. Exist in the open interval, here it is wrong. Open interval, it will be, you have to write in this way, 0 comma 3. This way if you want to write, it will be 0 less than x less than 3. It is written wrong here. Thus all conditions of Rolle's theorem are satisfied. To verify Rolle's theorem, we have to show that there exists at least one point c in the open interval. Again it is wrong, it will be like that, such that f dash c equal to 0. So f dash c means here you put c instead of x. Then factorize and find the value of c. It is coming 3 and 1. So 3 is not the answer, but 1 is coming within this interval, 0 and 3. Thus Rolle's theorem is verified. So all the sums I am giving here, that is all for this exercise.